Peace family, it's your brother B Knowledge Allah. We back with the B Knowledge Academy, Black Family Education. You see what's going on in the back, B Knowledge Academy, studio productions coming soon. I'm stepping my game up. Today's a polygyny rant, right? So stop making excuses for polygyny is what today's topic is about, right? Yah or Allah, the Most High, that's why you do polygyny. Stop it, right? Abortion, fucked up black family, single motherhood. That's why you do polygyny. Stop it, right? Jail, gang banging, brothers are in disproportionate numbers, in comparison to the sisters. Stop it. Now, while we understand the economic benefits, right? While we understand the economic benefits, right? While we understand how multiple wives and one husband, right, can apply in today's society, especially, you understand, with the multiple streams of revenue being normalized for both sexes. You understand? While we understand we are in a birth decline, right? While we understand, at least if you grew up how a lot of us grew up, a lot of our brothers is in jail, right? That's not your reason for polygyny, brother. And don't make uh what this sister started polygyny because the brothers went to war. That's not your reason for polygyny, brother. You understand? Nature of man, right, and his birthright is to spread his seed, and that's just point blank, period. So it's a natural inclination. So what we do is we feel a certain way, right? And then we have to have a religious text or dogma, right, to back up how we feeling. Because in reality, it's hard for brothers to get sisters to be with polygyny if it ain't backed in religion. How many brothers are successful in polygyny because the sisters believe in Yah? How many brothers are successful in polygyny because the sisters say this is what Allah gave to his prophet, alayhi salam, and this is what it is? How many sisters, right, or brothers convince sisters, right, that polygyny is good because the numbers of single mothers, that polygyny is good because it can bring back our population due to the 500,000 babies we abort a year. Now, while studying society and studying the circumstances around our people, right, and the current state of our people's consciousness, right, studying the black family is what I dedicate my life to. We understand all these things are real. Like I said, incarceration rate, gang banging, right, uh, abortions, right, birth control. Like I said, again, another excuse for polygyny. Birth control was not your excuse for polygyny. Oh, the sisters is out here. The sisters is on birth control. The sisters is getting abortions. So we got to do polygyny like our ancestors in order to bring back the black nation. Listen, we understand polygyny is economic warfare. That's understood. But this short little snippet, again, to get on the brothers, because we're talking about the strengthening of the will and discipline, and the black man who wants to be ahead of his family being anti-male concubinage, right? Being anti-religion in my sense, or religious in the sense of the dogma that's presented in today's day and time. Because these books could benefit you, and these history from these griots, right, could benefit you if you choose to apply it, right, with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in that order. Meaning, you're going to observe the book, right? You're going to know what's in it. You're going to open it up and you're going to go through it and you're going to study it before you what? Do the wisdom or apply it. You put knowledge before wisdom, right? Go according to the mathematics of the day. It go up to like 12, 1 o'clock, right? Well, when we dealing with this reality of the words on the pages, right, which exist in time and space, You got to put that one before two, that knowledge before the wisdom. Those that ain't caught up, one is knowledge, two is wisdom. I'm just speaking my language. So you have to what? Know before you do. And if it don't apply, let it fly. I mean, a lot of that shit you could throw out. So stop making excuses for polygyny, brothers. You do it because you want to. You have concubines or want concubines because you want to. And it applies to your situation and circumstances. You have one wife, two wives, five wives, 20 wives because you want to. Because it applies to your situation. You understand? Because it's your what? It's inherent, right? It's your innate biological inclination to spread your seed. As simple as that, brothers. You here to spread your seed. So there's something inside you, right? That says what? Outside of dogma or religion or opinions that you're raised on, right? I have a desire at minimum to marry, right? To unite with multiple women. So I just want to make that short video. Stop making excuses for polygyny. Meaning, Yah said it, ain't no fucking reason for polygyny. Allah said it or gave it to his prophet, is no excuse for polygyny. Because the Quran says one, two, three, or four is no excuse for, oh, sister, I'll only have four. I'll only have one, two, three, and four. Because the Quran, it don't work like that. Stop making excuses for polygyny. Stop bringing up how dead the black family is your reason for polygyny because you was born, right, with everything you need to know inside you. Just like the eggs a woman deal with, you know what I'm saying? You was born with certain biological factors as well that incline you towards multiple women. Now we all, like I said, have our personal circumstances and situations that allow us or um, make us move different, depending on where we live, our income, right? The culture we deal with. We had all these different things influence how we deal with those women, but don't make that your reason for polygyny, right? The brothers need to stop with this shea butter talk. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all of a sudden, nigga, you shea butter. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? A brother don't eat pork no more. You know what I'm saying? Now polygyny is the go-to. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you study the world, you look, like I said, we just take the Mongoloid groups or the Asians as we call them. We take us and we take the Europeans, the main three groups per se on the planet. And then you have like, folks that come on all different shades on the islands and stuff that's basically in between the mashup of the DNA, right? Black man is the only one that in mass carries out polygyny and always has. So it's our programming. And programming in the sense of what is built into our DNA as a benefit on this planet. Simple as that. So I do polygyny because the Most High ordained it so. I do polygyny because Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad, right? Because the Sunnah, right, it's of the Prophet to do so. Now, again, we understand that the example of great men are polygynists, right? As simple as that. To be a great man, to be a strong, wise man on the planet and leave that legacy. They were all polygynists. At least the ones that we're talking about in this sense. You know what I'm saying? Not every man that was great on the planet is polygynist. I'm already ranting. I ain't gonna rant. I just want to throw that out to y'all that stop making excuses for polygyny. The book is not your reason for polygyny. It's because you want to do it. It's because it's in you. You know what I'm saying? It's not because some shit prescribed according to the Sunnah. It's not because Black women are aborting babies out here. It's not because, like myself, we have daddies growing up. So to correct that problem, we got to go into all the single family homes and scoop up all these children and raise them. It ain't because of that. Because you're a black man. Peace.